Why is economic sustainability a social issue? Hello, my name is Taine Ernst and I'm going to talk about why economic sustainability is a social issue. I'm going to start with the question, what is economic sustainability? What are the key areas of sustainability? Why is economic sustainability so important? Then I will give you some examples and then we'll talk about how to implement economic sustainability. Okay, let's get started. What is economic sustainability? Economic sustainability refers to the practices that support long-term economic growth without negatively impacting the social, environmental, and cultural aspects of the community. It means making a plan to balance the economy in a way that does not ruin the social, environmental, and cultural features of a community. To be sustainable, it has got to be sustained. It should be equitable, bearable, and viable. In other words, it has to be like a referee. He has to be fair and can't take sides. Economic sustainability is a broad set of principles and business practices aimed at achieving economic growth without engaging in harmful environmental trade-offs. Ideally, sustainable development creates operational systems that consume natural resources slowly enough for future generations to use those resources. To be sustainable, we will need to use principles to manage the resources wisely so that when so that you can pass it on from generation to generation by creating sustainable practices. Sustainable practices can tackle the problems of human collective ecological footprint in several ways. They can focus on reducing the depletion of the natural environment or come at the issue from the other direction by following ways to reduce waste, limit carbon emissions, and utilize solar energy. The underlying principle behind economic sustainability is rejecting the wasteful short-term processes that embracing the planet's long-term well-being. Just like either taking an apple or planting an apple tree and having a sustainable way of getting more apples in the long term. What are the key areas of sustainability? Sustainable development can be applied to policies in the business world in three key areas: economic, environmental, and social. For a healthy company, each of these three key areas must show a positive attitude to achieve economic growth, social progress, and promote environmental sustainability, which is equitable, bearable, and viable. In other words, sustainable. Why is economic sustainability important? A sustainable economy is essential for various reasons, with justifications ranging from environmentalism and business interest. The longevity of the global economy. This is only a certain amount of natural resources in the world. Reliance on fossil fuels or similar natural resources is not sustainable, as natural resources don't go on forever. Developing new processes and investing in different resources is essential for any business to continue for the next generation/future. The preservation of human life, climate change. Climate change caused by the overuse of fossil fuels has created a dire situation for Earth and humans' ability to inhabit it. By trying to limit energy consumption and the way we produce food, we have the opportunity to preserve the planet for future generations. Un- Unrealized discoveries. The natural environment has long been a source of discovery. The consistent construction of natural surroundings risks and the opportunity to find new materials and processes that could serve as the basis for new products or other economic benefits. This is the exciting part. Imagine taking the venom of a box jellyfish to create a new painkiller or a cure for cancer. Medical research is using venom to treat all sorts of things now. Imagine that the cure for cancer was only found in extinct jellyfish. What do you do then? Economic sustainability and examples: devising less wasteful systems, creating ways to reduce land use by encouraging recycling to reduce the need for raw materials such as plastics, metal, and paper. and also to reduce the amount of waste at rubbish tips. Switching to renewable energy sources. Switching to energy produced by solar or wind power rather than fossil fuels is one way to sustainably manage resources in the future. How to implement economic sustainability. Creating a plan for economic sustainability is a complex process that involves the full cooperation of both the business and the government. What we can do, however, is support or buy goods from businesses that use economic sustainability so that we can reward them for doing the right thing. As these companies make more money, forcing companies that don't to change their ways. We can vote for a politician or parties to create economic plans that include sustainable development goals and caps on greenhouse gas emissions or other economically sustainable policies. In conclusion, ultimately, only through the cooperation of business and government on a large scale that society can achieve environmental sustainability. My name is Taine Ernst. Thank you for listening to my presentation.